you still, I will take 3 jams and hold them. This what I told them. Rock the other side, the sucker lied. Said he would shock him, but never tried it. So I took him away, I never stayed, y'all. He made a jam to get you slammed back to back in the place where the suckers are basing. Whatever it takes to make it hardcore. That's what you buy it for. Pulling your ride, the DJ decides to play it on the radio. The A side, he gives it a try, never really gives it a try. People request the best on the B side. Once again and wake up. B-side once again and wake up. B-side once again and wake up. B-side once again and wake up. Food for the brains, beats for the feet. People on the dance floor never claiming a receipt. Had a good time rockin' rollin' on the go-round. The rhythm supplied by the superior B-side. They had to twist and turn and shout. Cause, get you ready now. Situation put you in to where you're sweating an hysterical B-side. Request the best to give a test and never giving the rest. Your guess as good as my guess. And while I'm guessing, you're guessing. Yo, listen, this is a DJ to play to give a lesson in his name is Wicked. And the suckers on the right get cynical. Cause the records to the left and political. And you search the stores, attack the racks with your claws. For the rebels without a pause. B-side once again and wake up. B-side once again and wake up. Cause the B-side wins again and again and again. Yo, Black, some of you are all in to make sure the crowd get loud with it on the dance floor. B-side wins again. You never knew the crowd was this hype, but you thought we was the type to start a riot. Kicking the thunderstorm with a song while we dare you to come along. Pump the music, pump the sound. Once again we gonna do it like this. While I'm throwing you going, and you know it's time for my man on a mission, so listen. Cause. We got the power and the knowledge to move them and still a super song for the cause. Fill a load in your brain for the episode, and we're just begun. Brother Black, the beat is back, so check it. And you don't, I won't get you still. I will take 3 jams and hold them. This was I told them. Rock the other side, the sucker lied. Said he would shock him, but never tried it. So I took him away, I never stayed, y'all. I never stayed, y'all. He made a jam to get you slammed back to back in the place where the suckers are basing. Whatever it takes to make it hardcore. Cause. The DJ decides to play it on the radio. The A side, he gives it a try, but never really gives it a try. People request the best on the B side. The best on the B side. Alright, I'm gonna take it south, be the ATL.
Pull up, Air Force footer, automatic wristed, therefore shook up, causing a stir. Every time I push up, 007 from the FNF crew with a tiger on his shirt, alligator on his blues, with a nice young lady and some righteous kung fu. I'm fighting without fighting, enlighten you young fools. Frankenstein's a mine, I tighten your young screws, send lightning to your mind and make you move. Car like cannonball run. I'm lighting my guns fuse one. That mean I'll lean and leave you. I mean it's needles. They hook to my hooks, they rehearse my verse and they sing my singles. I can't even see you when it's tilted. Brimlow, with a Cartier eye and his car go by like yeah, tilted. Brimlow, with a Cartier eye and his car go by like fresh to death, F&F. I wear Cartier glasses, Von Dutch pants, Game Boy Advances next to the Blackberry. I'm next to my Blackberry molasses, hat very slanted, rapper to the riders, rider understands. Yeah, driver of the riders. Matter of fact, sure, the chauffeur at first and 15. The team is so service so mean, like I served in the Marines. And it's full metal jacket, upset the jokers. Every time I draft it, they tries to jack it, change my will. I can wait for AAA, I remain, I chill. Even still, niggas don't know the drill. And I mean it, needles, just hook 'em with my hooks. They rehearse my verse and they sing my singles. I can't even see you, cause it's tilted. Brimlow, with a Cartier eye and his car go by like yeah, tilted. Brimlow, with a Cartier eye and his car go by like fresh to death, F&F. I to the A-S-C-O, flying like Neo, they line like Leo and Cleo. Maybe they from it, but they ain't never done it like he though. Referring to me, Joe. I feed them through the bars like COs and lead them through the harm like a hero. Peaceful, but I can bring the violence like Nero.
Hello, folks. So, I went to start the stream exactly how that happened last time. Because since they have integrated YouTube Studio with OBS, I'm consistently accidentally starting the stream when I mean to just start the preview. So, didn't mean to start so soon. Sorry about the wait. YouTube is throwing up a warning saying that it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I think that's bullshit. I don't think that's correct at all. But you guys can let me know if it gets choppy. So, it's time for my yearly playthrough. No stream? What do you mean? You're in the stream. I'm streaming. I meant to stream tonight. It was just that I intended to like start, because you know there's a YouTube stream dashboard and you can see your stream health and then you can press a get live button. It just, if you do it through OBS, it just says, "Oh, it's time to go live now," and pushes the notification out, everything. So thank God I was on the start screen and not some embarrassing, compromising shot of myself on the webcam. But so it's time for Most Wanted again. You know how audio levels are? I'm using music through Spotify this time because I want to be able to not listen to the soundtrack on repeat. When we get bored of it. Big Vic got the Sparko gloves. Nice. Let me know how they are. I was thinking about getting them money, but eventually. Let's get the music off real quick. We gotta indulge in the acting.
I need your pink slip. He's dangerous. Be careful. He'll swat paint if he has to.
First, I'm gonna take your ride, then I'm gonna take your girl. Get ready for that.
Stay focused. He's rolling on a lot of power, so wait for him to shift first.
Ah, yeah, the video Vaseline. It's because of the method they were using to make them not look horribly green screened. I mean, to their credit, it sort of worked.
I need all available units on this. Get them going, code 3.
This is 360, as always. I got a white label now. I swapped my case out for one we had at work. I got the white label. Stuttering? Are we sure the stuttering is actually in the game, not just in the game? It doesn't say. Sure hope I win this race. It doesn't say that I'm dropping frames or anything. No, this is the 360 version. Yeah, it stuttered during pre-stream because I was trying to get a second copy of OBS open to record, but. Hey, Jared. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Noodle. Yeah, I think it's just the, I think it's just the game itself. Oh, a little loading thing. I don't know, I'm getting a warning in the dashboard, but... Yes, if they could... Here's the thing. They could definitely make it backwards compatible and let it run at 60, because this game does not have a cap frame rate. If you play this in 480p, like you set your 360 resolution to 480p, it will run at 60. But yeah. Yeah, YouTube might be shitting itself. That's also a possibility. I have not dropped a frame in several minutes, according to OBS. I'm getting a poor quality. Yes, I am so worn out from No, I'm not. I'm fine. I woke up like 15 minutes before it.
Oh man, did you pick the wrong street to run on? This is a nice car. Gauges, shifter, wheel? Is this all for show, or is there something more I should know about?
I'd like to take a little peek under the hood.
Good idea. Let me tell you what's about to happen. We're gonna take your car, tear it apart, and see if it's street legal. You know,
the Vaseline did horrible things to his hair.
Get a record out here.
Looks like your racing days are over.
Let me let you in on a little secret. Street racing in Rockport is finished. I've got a beautiful little surprise that's gonna tear you guys apart from the inside out. Now get out of the car.
It definitely adds that like very intention. It looks intentional the way it's like super overblown. Like it doesn't look bad. I don't think. It's definitely just
Next time,
aged.
you won't be so lucky.
That sound, the Foley for the scrape is always also still so good.
Nice pinstripe.
Yeah, which makes, about the pseudo comic book vibe, it makes complete sense considering the last game's cutscenes were all actual comic books. I think it works. I don't know. I think they should bring back Cross. Like, everyone wants. Like they're trying to capture the most wanted like nostalgia with every game they make, but then they're making new characters and not Cross. Like that would just be it's a no-brainer. As much as I don't want them to just retread things. I want them to do new things. But if they're gonna retread anyways, at least properly retread it. Put the music back on now, I suppose. Not a whole lot of point because this is gonna be cutscene after cutscene, but. Was he in Payback? Or is this like a reference? Oh, different voice actor? Yeah, I think what it probably is that the actor probably doesn't act anymore. I don't know what he's up to these days, but if I take a wild guess, he's not acting. And it's not like it was a CGI character you can just bring back. It's a real person whose likeness they'd have to use. See, this game was very early to the brown and bloom. Okay, that aerial shot looks bad. Gotta give them that, but it was very early to the brown and bloom wave. It's a hell of a lot better than other early adopters like Killzone. Killzone looks like absolute garbage. What's he doing these days, Noodle?
Bolt on or not, that ride is hot. Faster than anything here.
You obviously don't know your cars.
Some of the characters aren't even like
I
I don't think they're actually in the game at all. Like those three dudes in the back left. Who the fuck are they?
Throw on the table, smokes anything here, including this pump gas kit car.
Well, then where's your punk money then?
$5 grand. $5 grand. Says my boy'll smoke this clown.
I think Carbon has remained more unique because it wasn't. Not that Most Wanted wasn't unique when it was new, but just because it was a
This here is the number 15 guy on
brown and gray game as early as it was. It just retroactively looks less unique than Carbon does, which Carbon is, you know, blue and white, and not a whole else lot in the 7th generation looked like that. I'm doing alright, Redfire. Some superhero TV show? Okay.
Oh yeah, you want to amp this up? Let's do it right. Yeah. Give me the police.
This game had a very autumny vibe to it, which I liked a lot, especially on 360. So Ricky, you say pump gasket car. So like, here's the thing. What is he saying there? I think it's pump gas kit car, but it also sounds like punk ass kid's car, and I think that might have been intentional. Because I would say pump gas kit car, because you know it's a race car and it's like you think it's a fake race car. That would make sense, but then it's just where's your punk money? So like, was he saying punk ass? Did they change it last minute? What's up with that? I should start just finding a key to this. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of cars that are stock in the game. Like when you first encounter Big Lou for his boss fight, He drives up with 2 stock Eclipses next to him. Yeah, Carbon's music was all around crazy good. Like the soundtrack, the licensed stuff even. It was like really eclectic, but good. It had like a bunch of like UK grime hip hop. It had desert rock. It had like old 80s synth rock, like Two Boy Army. Good shit. It was a really good soundtrack. Is the music audible? Is it too loud? What's up? Making sure. I can't. Is there a language warning? No. There's mild violence, that's it. You guys can't hear music? Okay, that's an issue. Ah! It helps if I unmute the Spotify level. Huh. There we go. Try now. Yeah, Smash Bros was rated T. They were like super jumpy with that shit in the 2000s. Is it sound good now?
Well, look what the underground.
Yeah, I had the Spotify button turned off.
How good you do in the daylight.
What's up, JC? Thank you. I'm glad someone watched that tactical shooter video because it seems like no one ever did. I want to revisit it at some point. Like I want to do more of those. Yeah, Mecha. So I did a poll on Twitter. I asked if people wanted me to do a fresh, brand new playthrough. The music will be fine with the copyright. It's because if it's gonna claim the stream, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. I can just go back and upload highlights without the music in them. Hashtag girl, thank you, of course. Punk gasket. That doesn't make sense. Not that much else in this game makes sense, but that gives me pause. Does Undercover have a language warning? Hash girl. Is gasket punk like steampunk for car people? Oh, I just saw the automatic gears are on. That's weird. Ah, fuck, I forgot. Press the A button. Now it's... Then it was in a super high gear and not shifting down. Yeah, Bromance, that's what I thought. Like, I assumed he's saying pump gas, as in, like, this is a fake GTR. And that flew over my head as a kid. Because, I didn't know that race cars didn't just use regular gas. But... Ronnie fan or Razor fan? Both are ridiculous. Ronnie is ridiculous on purpose and also funnier, so... Also Yellow Supra, so... Duh. So, Saturn asked something earlier, like, what makes us... Like, what's the deal with the yearly playthroughs? Nothing, like, formal. I just start the game once a year. I didn't finish it last time.
What's up, poser? I'm glad you're putting it down out there. I really am, because I
It makes sense that Robo-Zombie. There's some of the shit that I feel like would be okay for a 16-year-old, but not 18-year-olds.
gonna put you right on the line to run against a blacklist racer, and that is why people aren't stupid enough to do it. I'll be waiting.
I do not like Avenged Sevenfold, I'm gonna be completely upfront. It's just in this game's soundtrack and I tolerate it. He would listen to A7X in that fucking Mustang, man. Metal for 13-year-olds. It does kind of stick out, like, how there's some really good stuff that stood the test. I watched the cop car spawn! I've never noticed that before, what? Was I too fast? Isn't all metal for 13-year-olds? No. I mean, yes. If you're 13 and you're into, like, some actual good metal, then fuck yeah, have fun. But, like, I have met some kids at, like, hardcore shows that go insane. Like, in the pit. Like, good for them. But... No, like, it's funny how there's, like, some stuff that's like, kept the test of time. Like, helped, stood the test of time. There we go, that's the word. But there's also stuff like, Decadence by Disturbed and this song on here, and Hand of Blood's like on the edge. Yeah, if you lose, it's just a regular lose, like a race loss, and you have to restart. I'm pretty sure. And I was thinking the car was gonna fail there. There we go.
Thank you for the ride. I knew you weren't blacklist material.
This is one of the areas where, like, the smear just does not work out. Like, all of the detail in these characters is gone. Like, more than any other scene in the game.
She's mine now. And I'm gonna ride her like you never could. Hard and flat out. Hey, Mia. Sweetheart. The winner's circle's over here.
Cop! Cop! Cop!
Bus stop's that way, champ.
The UC thought you were the one, but you're mine now.
Hey, where's your fancy ride?
Who cares? He's not gonna need him where he's going. And they're gonna love you in the big house, baby.
When a racing game where you mostly stuck to a cannon car suck. The run sorta did it, but, like, you could choose cars.
Get in. I heard they didn't have enough on you. Guess it's hard to nail you for street racing when you don't have a ride. Razor set you up. He messed with your car. Gets worse.
I'm pretty sure, actually, every single time you're in a car in this game's, like, cutscenes, you're in an RX-8. Because this is, I think that's the only car they had rigged up for interiors.
But first, you gotta get yourself a new ride. Hey Ed, it's Mia.
I think so, I could be wrong.
I got a friend coming by. Do me a favor, hook him up? Thanks. I owe you one.
The yellow filter comes from the cheesy acting. Alright, where do we go with this? Wow, why is Blind and Unchained such a fucking long song? I think you're at the BMW can start, but then you can pick like a Mustang or whatever. What do I start with? I don't have the Underground 2 save on this console, so I can't use the Golf. Punto? You also get a free Lexus like 2 levels in, so. Take the car under the cover in the background. I always wonder what it was. All right, it looks like people are about the Punto. Can I pull? Let's pull. There's a poll now. I don't plan to use the car long enough for the 6th gear to matter. Why does this place have the clean version of Skinny Man? I guess it thematically works, but... Looks like the Cobalt's winning. Almost all of you have voted. Alright, Cobalt time, I guess. Dark blue Cobalt gang. So, Cobalt, huh?
Hey.
Cobalt time. Low-key, these things are really cool. Like, I've seen very few of these in real life. Later, Jared. Very few of these in real life. They're fucking cool. I would love to own one of these. I know they're terrible. They're terrible to actually drive because they're Chevy products from the 2000s, but I love the way they look. Licensed. They need to bring licensed cell phone providers. Like, that's a really weird thing to be nostalgic about, but, like, I'm with you. But, like, take it a step further. Go back and like, set the game in 2005 again. Just how good or bad is it to play Xbox games on a 360? It's great if you just want to play some games.
So you found it all right. What do you?
But it's definitely going to be
right
inferior
Consider it
in
your
some
safe house.
situations.
You can use it to lie low when your heat gets too high. If you want to take out Razor and get your ride back, you got a lot of work to do. You have to work your way up the blacklist and take out everyone on the way. As far as they're concerned, you're just working to get back into the blacklist. Pick the right event, get enough bounty, and you can challenge a ranked racer. Once they're all out of the way, Razor's all yours. Cool? I'll let you get back to business.
Yeah, don't forget the actual Best Buy retail locations in that game. Alright, we have $4 grand, let's go make the car not blue. That's GM now, Ricky. Oh yeah, there was AutoZone. I forgot about that. In the Carbon. How could I skip kind of Sunny in Jersey Cup? I've seen it 16 trillion times. Ah, yes, I forgot how funny the body kit options for this car are. Make the angry... It's got the angry headlights. I just realized. I never noticed that. Angry headlights. Oh, what the fuck is... What is this? He's the least cool person to live. I think Taz is less cool. Oh, it's out of my price range. Shit. I love how it's impossible to have a bright red car. Like, this is as bright as it gets, and it's still kind of dull. You know what? I think if there's one thing the car needs, it's a paint. And let's get some wheels on it. Sure? Yeah. Yeah, like, we're like more than that. EBS is a good, but though I feel like I use those every time I play this game, and all the other ones I don't use are locked still. You're gonna go back to school. Should you learn film editing? Well, I'm sorry to hear about what happened, but film editing is cool. Only do it if you want to, though. Don't do it because there's money in it. There's not. There is, but it's not like something you should go into if your goal is to make a lot of money. It's gotta be something you're passionate about. And honestly, I would not recommend going into shit that you don't want to do for a living because of money, regardless. Okay, yeah, let's just go with this. Take you back to the dark blue. It's a good color in real life, but in the game, it's just kind of limp, I feel. Way too dull. Yeah, they might eBay wheels for $200 instead. My opinion on Underground Rivals. Underground Rivals is a very good game comparatively to the rest of the PSP Need for Speeds. At least look out some jank to it, but it's a pretty good... It's more in line with Underground 1 than the first game. Yeah, the start of these games, it's just like... Oh, it takes an age to get going fast enough. It's so fucking slow. The Gran Turismo's fault. Did I play Carbon in the arcade? No. I've never seen a Carbon cabinet, I don't think. I've played... I want to say I've played Underground 1 in the arcade at some point, but I've never seen the other machines. I've not played Sonic Unleashed.
Complainant hung up before we could get a description. Stand by, we're trying to call them back.
I'll go ahead and head up.
Any 3DS racing games worth playing besides Mario Kart and 90s Overdrive? Certainly not Need for Speed the Run. I've been told Ridge Racer 3D is bad. I'm not sure, my copy got stolen. I've heard that Driver Renegade is okay. and I'm curious to try the F1 game on there. The frame rate, man. Yeah, this game just it stutters real hard a lot, like constantly.
Echo 12, 1023 with pursuit.
How many games do I have on the backlog? Hundreds, if not over 1,000. I have... It's the F1 qualifying AI! Stopping right in front of you. I didn't know there was a 3DS WRC game. Yeah, it's the most stable, best performing release. It also looks the best. Like, yes, it might chug a little bit, but like, it looks so much better than the... If you've ever played like the GameCube one, it's the most smeary bullshit. They had to squeeze the textures down. I don't know. This is still the best version to play. It's not that bad. You get used to it. Also, if you play in first person, it's a lot smoother. It feels so, anyways. I want to ask you something. Oh yeah, backlog. Yeah, I've got a pretty massive collection. Oh god, 4 wide. 4 wide. I've never seen them do that! I've never seen 4 of them do a rolling roadblock before. Holy shit. Yeah, the black box PC ports all suck. I've never seen them do that before. That was fucking insane. Alright, and then they do that. Show you the 480p 60 FPS mode? I would, but I've not actually tried 480p over HDMI to this capture setup before, so I don't think I want to do that today. Why does it take so long? I'm only at like a third of the way to Heat 2. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, I've been playing this game for almost 20 fucking years. I've never seen 4 wide rolling roadblock before. That slaps. Which cop AI is more aggressive, Heat or this game? AAC, yeah, thank you. You always read case as CAC? Yeah. Yeah, everybody does. It's part of why I stopped going by it a lot of the places. But I've not fixed it because Discord KC0001 is taken. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Heat AI. I've not played as much Heat as I would have liked to. Police chases in that game feel way harder, but it also feels like you just have no chance of escaping. It feels like your cars are way too slow. It's kind of like a hard call to make. It's a hard judgment call to make because like this game's AI are too easy, as evidenced by the fact I had to turn around and let them come back and catch me. So. You talking about Heat Noodle am I talking about, I'm assuming? Oh, yes. Oh, they increase faster when you unlock new ones. That makes sense. About the Heat one stuff. Yeah, Heat just felt very all over the place. Why? Why did you do that? Jacksonville ass driver. Yeah, I don't know. I want to go back and play Heat, but every time I try, I just kind of get... Something stops me from finishing the game. I played Midnight Club Los Angeles. Yes, I bought Midnight Club Los Angeles on launch day. Guess I'm still on 360.
We got him. We're after him here.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, I lost him. I need a quadrant set up here, dispatch. Let's see if we can get him to go to ground. No, we got him. Pulling up on a 6.
Favorite Burnout game? I genuinely have not played that much Burnout. Like, I know it's a weird one, but, like, I've played a little bit of the first 2. I played 3 and Paradise. Paradise is one I've played the most of, so I'd probably say that, but I don't know if it's actually my favorite. It does not have the same punch as 3 and Revenge. I think Revenge is probably the best from what I've played. Yeah, the driving away from cops at traffic stops. This thing is so slow. Driving away from cops at traffic stops is like one of the best things about MCLA. Just like a really cool thing they added. I think that guy fucking flying is the cars from the race I did. I've only played the first flat out.
Echo 8, 5-1.
No, I love Wreckfest. Wreckfest is great.
No change out here. You might want to give the other districts a heads up.
Alright, you can just get stuck. Yes, he did. He Austin Powers himself.
Was last seen northbound on Highway 99. Containment to be set up a 10-block radius. Stand by for update.
I did have stickers up there somewhere on the internet, and I've already forgotten where they are. I've been meaning to do merch for a fucking age, because people ask for stickers pretty frequently, but... Where? What was that? Oh. Ah! Thank you, Red. I can't. I had the stream preview on YouTube, but not the OBS stream preview up. So I heard the very dangerous. I didn't see the YouTube tip. Thank you, Red. I'm sorry for the profanity filter. Do I plan on buying a sim racing rig? Well, you can't really see it right now, but I've got 29 behind me. 29. A friend sent me a GT Omega wheel stand that's setting on right now. So I've got that. 29 is a okay wheel for the money. I really do want a direct drive, but I don't have money right now. But yeah, maybe I have a pretty shitty situation going on right now money-wise. I have to find a place to live and get a deposit put together, so I don't really have the means to upgrade right now. But ideally, when I'm settled and have moved and that's all over with, I'd like to save and get a direct drive. Because I've been racing a lot in Sims. We're doing AMS2 endurance races right now. And it would really be nice to have a direct drive for that, because I love how those games feel. Yes, it is a CRT you see in the background. It's a I think it's from 1997. It's a Trinitron. I was in talks with this dude to buy a PVM off of him, but it's very, very many dollars, and I do not have. So one day I'll grab one. Did they ever explain why Nissan was cut from Most Wanted? It might have been budget, it might have been time, might have been the police thing, because this was like street racing epidemic type beat. I don't think it's a portable Trinitron. It is a very small Trinitron, but it's, I don't think it's a portable one. No, it's just composite in with a mono audio, but it looks really nice especially for the size, and I paid $5 for it in like 2017. I bought it off some dude. I bought it off some dude in Facebook Marketplace from a retirement community, like 2017. Yeah, it is very small and easy to carry around. I've taken it to events before. I set up my Dreamcast with Daytona USA at a con a few years back. Yeah, it was back when that was a thing. It was from some retirement community dude just wanted it gone. I have a dude in town that wants to sell me a widescreen HD CRT. I need to find where I put his number. It exists somewhere, but I don't have room for it. Maybe when I move, depending on how much room I have. No mods. This is the 360 version. This is just how it looks. Yeah. I am a little bit afraid of the PVM crapping out. The dude, like, he was a nice guy, and he brought it by the shop, and I looked at it. But it was like he wanted like $500, and like I know that's kind of market for those things, but that's a lot of money, and I'd have to get a scaler if I wanted to still record while using it, and there's just gonna have to be another option one day. The Wega I do still want to get, because the Wega is the best thing for original Xbox games. I would just cry if I got to play like 360 in original Xbox on a widescreen CRT. Because this early stuff would look fucking fantastic. Outrun 2 on one of those is like my bucket list game. Would I say that the 360 version is definitive even though there's no Black Edition? Yeah, I would. And I'm sure you could probably put a mod the Black Edition content in if you really wanted to. Yeah, we still need to play Outrun 2. I always forget it has multiplayer, but I want to play it sometime. Black Edition was... One second, I'll just show it to you guys. Use the mess in the closet, but Black Edition was the special edition of the game. It contained, among other things, making of DVD. And then it had extra challenges. It had extra cars for quick race. I don't think it had any actual differences when it came to gameplay for like the main storyline. Someone mentioned Maximum Chase a minute ago. That just reminded me because I was holding an original Xbox game. I had that and I traded it in because it had like a really faded label. I want to get another copy though. Do I have every Need for Speed? I think I have every Need for Speed. I might be missing a few handheld ports here and there. I know I'm missing some of the later PSP stuff. But yeah, for the most part, I have every Need for Speed game. I have Carbon's Collector's Edition on 360 without the cardboard sleeve, though. I have played Inertial Drift back when it came out. Someone said something about Outrun 2006 being better. Yes, Outrun 2006 is... Outrun 2006 is $300 now on Xbox. That's one of the biggest things. I have it on my hard drive, because my system's modded, obviously, but, like, if I want to play it off a disc, I had to play the original. And also, the handling is different. The drafting changes the experience a lot. So I think they're very different experiences, but I love both. I do want a copy of Coast to Coast really bad. I wish I bought it when it was only $100. Now it's like $300. I have stuff in my collection. I've been like trying to find someone with a copy of Outrun 2006 that wants to trade, because I can't afford that, and it would be stupid to spend $300 on a disc game from 20 years ago, but or 15 years ago, I suppose. If I review the game, am I going to complete both versions? I'll probably just pick one and play it. I'll talk about the ports, but I don't see a reason to do a full, 20-hour, 25-hour playthrough for a review when, like, I've played the game however many times over the last 20 years, Like, I know how the others play. I think I have at one point or another completed or gotten near completion every version of the game. Like, I had the GameCube one when it was new. I had an Xbox, so I had the Xbox version when that was newish. PS2 as well, eventually at some point. 360 I got with my game, I got the 360 version with my console on Christmas, 08. And, PC, obviously, I played. You worked the game just by turning the 360. Yeah, don't move to 360 while there's games in it, folks. I had a coworker not realize I was testing a 360 at work. Because the screen was black because it was like during the intros. We were using Modern Warfare 1 as our tester disc at the time because it has like a shooting range, so I can test the controller too. So it's on the black screen during loading, and my coworker doesn't realize I'm testing it. He walks up and just moves it, and you just hear crunch from the motor and the laser just getting fucked up. That just destroyed the disc. That same coworker also unplugged a PS4 Pro while I was testing it and fucking corrupted the hard drive, so that was cool. Do I play any Forza games? Here and there. Not actively. I'm not a Forza fan anymore, I don't think. Not for any reason other than I'm just bored of it. I like Gran Turismo a lot more in a lot of departments. I'm not crazy about GT7, obviously, but I still consider myself more of a GT fan. And I have been curious to go back and try Horizon 5 again. Like, I enjoyed Horizon 5 more than previous Horizon games, for sure. And the Hot Wheels expansion looks sick, so I do want to play that at some point, but Forza Motorsport 4 is still my favorite series, favorite in the series. And I have nostalgia for, Horizon 2, honestly. I know it's not that old, so that feels weird to say, but that was like when I started getting really back into racing games. Not that I ever stopped being into racing games, but like I kind of fell out of it for a while and was just shooters.
Rockport PD's trying to shut us down.
Yeah, someone... Lots of Midnight Club questions tonight, which is interesting. Yes, I'm a big Midnight Club fan. That was the reason I bought a PS2, because I had a GameCube first. The reason I got a PS2 was so I could play Midnight Club 3. What do I think of the original Horizon? I played it when it was newish. I enjoyed it a lot. I don't enjoy going back to it. It feels very aged. Yeah, no, it was definitely a very good game and also influential, but what was the other question I saw that I wanted to answer? Have you heard of NASCAR Racing 2003? I have never played a Papyrus game other than, and do I have it near me still? Yeah, I do. What'd I do with it? Well, I had it. I have the PS1 port of the Papyrus NASCAR racing game. Knock something over a second ago. I'm about to play Papyrus's IndyCar games for a video, which I will not show my hand on quite yet. Ah, fuck it. I've told Patreon. I'm gonna do at some point soon a bit of like a follow-up to my NASCAR video about IndyCar and kart games, because there aren't that many, and they stopped pretty much outright a few years ago. So I'm gonna go back and talk about all that shit, and I'm gonna have to play the Papyrus games to do that. Ever done any racing IRL? Nope. I have never been in a position to do so. I would love to do amateur motorsports though one day. Like this is a distant dream. Whenever I'm established and not broke, but I would like to. I would love to do some like amateur. Like I would love to drive in Miatas. I would love to do like amateur Miata racing. It's really fun. Like even though it's like the slow beginner course in iRacing, it's the best thing like you can do for the first like 3 licenses, in my opinion. Whoever asked about Driver San Francisco, I do have it. I have it on Steam from back in the day, and I've got a 360 copy as well. I've actually, I'm not reviewing it right now, at least, but I recently played a bunch of multiplayer, because Racevic hosted a game night over in his server, and we all got on and had a lot of fun. That game's multiplayer is stupid fun. Thank you, Blaze. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up the messages here. Yeah, that's a thing, Sal. It's just a lot of money I don't have. You can see him driving a Miata. I'm way more RX-8 than Miata in terms of like road cars, but like for racing, obviously Miatas where the people race them. So, yeah, Test Drive. By the way, whoever asked about Test Drive, hell yeah, play those games. They're so good. I want to hopefully revisit Unlimited 2 at some point. I want to do it with friends. I want to see if I can get on whatever that the current solution for playing the second game online is and play it with friends. Nope, gonna do a 3Y1 again. Go away. Have I driven a Miata? Have I? I don't know. I don't think I have. I've test driven 2 RX-8s. I've test driven a BRZ. I briefly had a Merc 3 Toyota Supra. What other fun cars have I driven? Not the Focus RS, but an ST. E92 M3 once, like, in a parking lot. I've not driven that many cool cars, though. Like, I've mostly just test-driven stuff. What did I think about the BRZ? It was, it was an FRS. Because it was back when Scion was a thing, so I was looking at them. And it did not end up happening. I did not have the money for it, but I wanted it. It was cool. They are underpowered, obviously, but I think that's fine. Like, you don't need a lot of power for your daily driver just to have a fun car. The one I drove was automatic, which sucked, but, I mean, again, if you need a daily driver car, there's nothing wrong with an automatic. It would be pretty convenient to not have to shift gears. Like, as someone who, I love driving, guys. Since moving to a suburb of Jacksonville instead of living in Jacksonville proper, I would not want to drive a stick right now. I fucking hate suburbs driving. Yeah, it was cool. I feel like we see so many FRS and BRZs out in the road, though. Like, there's so goddamn many. Yeah, it's a Street Sex shirt. I'm hopefully gonna see them next month. Maybe. Maybe. Which RX-7 to prefer? FC. I love the FD. It's classic. It's aged way better, and I feel like the FC looks so similar to the Mark III Supra. I'm gonna go upgrade the car. No, I'm gonna win his golf. I don't need to. Thoughts on the full auto games? I played the second one a couple years ago, last year. I've not played the first one since like 08. I bought that game, like that was my first trip to GameStop after getting a 360 for Christmas. I bought full auto, and I didn't play that much of it. It didn't have licensed cars, so it wasn't like something I was really into back then. But now I'm like a little more open to stuff like that. Still my first stuff with licensed cars though. Thoughts on Excel Racers movies? Based. They're great. I have a video idea. I've been actually Noodle and I were talking about this the other day. I have a video idea that I've had on ice for like a year or two. I can't even remember when it was this point because time's an illusion. But I would love to talk about them at some point. And I interviewed the dude that created the original World Race movie. So, what's up, Sheepy? Later, under 10 hours. Good to hear from you, man. Which golf gen is the best gen? This one right here. They're fucking mechanical nightmares, but so is every other Volkswagen. I just love the way they look. Why did he just stop? Scrap that noise, stinku! Okay, that's the thing. Acceleracers, like, despite being a children's cartoon, has some actually just, like, very, very funny jokes that, like, just land no matter how old you are when you hear them. That show is fucking hilarious. Again, Highway 35 is better than Acceleracers is a hot take than the Hot Wheels community. I definitely think that is a hot take. I don't know if I agree with you either. But I don't think it's infinitely better. I can definitely see like there are some missteps with Acceleracers, but I don't know. I think it had some stuff going for it that I really respect. I really respect someone like the attempts at being like deeper than just every other children's cartoon like that would have been. This thing is so slow. This thing is so slow. This feels way slower than the IS-300 does whenever I've played with it. I know this car ends up being one of the fastest ones in the game you can drive, but... Stock Cobalt playthrough. It's not this kind of stream. I am going to be doing a challenge stream in a different Need for Speed game pretty soon, which there's information about that coming in the next video in the post credits, but or post video area. But we'll be doing a challenge stream. Yeah, this thing handles great. Enjoy being oh, come on! I looked at chat for 1 second and that minivan just changed lanes into me. Oh no, he's gonna win. Is he gonna win? Oh, he's slammed on his brakes, we're good. Yeah, I'm not gonna be, using this car for the entire game or anything. I might even ditch it and drive his Golf if I win it. We'll see. Thoughts on the dollar? Wait. You aren't the dollar. The dollar is a good guy, though. I don't know if he's around, but I love Dave. Yeah, the rubber band just gifted me the win there. I didn't do anything. You like jazz? Okay. I enjoy the idea of jazz. I like lounge music that has like jazzy elements to it. I don't ever listen to stuff like that outside of like games that have it as menu music. I listen to I tend to like very energetic or aggressive music more than anything, and when I'm not in the mood for that, I'm in for like downbeat, like trip hop and down tempo type stuff. Like my three moods. One mood is like full on aggro, like hardcore and groove metal and stuff like that, industrial metal. Other mood is like electronic rock, general punk, you know, industrial rock, stuff like that. Third mood is like trip hop, Massive Attack, Portishead, very old, like very specific Cirrus songs. MF Doom. So yeah, I know jazz can be energetic for sure. But like it can't really be aggressive, I feel, and not, at least not in the way that, you know, metal and punk and hardcore can be. God, the fucking hitboxes in the car wash. MF Doom is good. I do actually occasionally have hip-hop urges, and I've got a playlist for that kind of stuff too. I definitely like older style hip-hop, like that usually goes for like that more traditional. I don't like, I used to have a big thing, like when I was like 18, I was big into like, you know, all like the modern like cloud rap, like, you know, Lil Uzi Vert and Cardi and all that. I've seen Cardi live, actually. It was a shitty show. But this isn't in this game, is it? Oh, this is the original. This is there's a remix of this game in this song in the game. I recognize that like that like synth hit. What's that say? On glam rock. I could not tell you what glam rock is. I genuinely can't. I think it's like, give me an artist example so I'll like know what to picture in my head. Yeah, Amon Tobin's good. I've heard his stuff from like Undercover. He's in Undercover as well. Give me the golf. Give me the golf. Yeah. Sake, it might be. Thank you, Agent Red. Thanks for checking in, bud. I'll talk to you soon. I'm gonna say, the controls on 360 might have been the frame rate. Oh, Bowie? Okay. I'm not too big on glam rock. I've not found it that interesting to listen to, I'm not gonna lie. Not that it's not interesting, just like it's not, like I said, when I say I like aggressive music, I'm talking like, let me pull up my playlist for like aggro stuff that I have like so many granular playlists, but like the one I have called Muscle and Hate is my like most aggressive one, I think, and it's like, I've got Nails in there, Godflesh, Sepultura, very specific Nine Inch Nails cuts, Lamb of God and Health collab. It's gonna aggressively sell you a printer at Office Max. Thoughts on thrash metal? I like thrash metal. I like, I much prefer, like, stuff that evolved from thrash metal to be more industrial. That's what I'm into. So, Nail Bomb is one of my favorites. I know that's still just a Sepultura side project, but Nail Bomb. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the restroom. When I come back, we'll start doing some more fun music stuff, since we've mostly made our way through the soundtrack. I'm just gonna take a quick restroom break. Hello, I'm back. Come back, and y'all are talking about the tree graphics. Love that. Oh. Oh, a cop just rolled by. Cool. Someone asked about Stoner Rock. Queens of the Stone Age. One of my favorite bands. Maybe when, wish I had the vinyl closer to me. I could just show some records I've got. Because I've got a decent kind of small collection, but. What you tell me? Yeah, no. I think it's only once you're past Heat 1 that it's gonna do it. They act like you don't exist. Caius, I've literally only heard like 3 Caius songs. I know about Lick Do being a meme. That's it. But we're talking about like the more aggressive, like this is something that kind of evolved from thrash metal into industrial nail bomb. I'm sure some people out there are like kind of rolling their eyes because it's not that well kept of a secret, but this is an example of someone like the stuff I like. Oh yeah, we have the car now. I remember wanting to cheat and get the cop car to drive in this game back in the day. Like thinking it was possible on PS2 and just like watching YouTube videos of people modding them in. Does he have nitrous? But no, that's right. He doesn't. He doesn't have nitrous by default. Forgot about that. Yeah, this is not from the OST. This is from this is Cockroaches by Nailbomb. Someone was talking about thrash metal a minute ago. I put it on. Yeah, we've gone through most of the OST, so I'll probably put it back on in a little while, but I do not play any instruments. I played a little bit of guitar as a kid, but I didn't stick with it. I've been wanting to get back into trying to make music. You can't do the... I don't think you can do the speed traps in a pursuit, can you? Can't remember. Is the Golf stock? No. If this is stock, then I got robbed picking the fucking Cobalt. Yeah, you can't.
This guy's not slowing down. Yeah, that's confirmed. He's not stopping. We're code 3.
Kenwood sponsor win whenever I have a car worth putting a Kenwood stereo in. There was a very old Kenwood head unit in that Supra I had. I'm talking, it must have been from the 90s. It didn't even have a box.
I've got ground units clearing up and en route.
Suspect vehicle lost.
Wait, no, I should stick with this. That third infraction. Yeah, no nitrous for sure.
Okay, I got him. On his 6 and holding. I gotta make a move. We're gonna lose this guy. Hold on, I'm pushing him off the road.
There's something that someone asked me just a second ago. I completely forgot what it was. Oh, the Cobalt can beat the game stock. It can. I think it can finish the game. Because I think Kuru proved that. I don't know.
Charlie 6, update when you can.
What do I have to do to have a third infraction? Oh, damage to property when I hit the fucking picnic table. But blowing up a gas station, that's fine. This fucking game, man. It did it for me.
Units on the pursuit. For your information, vehicle was last seen southbound on State Street. Spotted to be set up around the immediate area. Remaining units begin patrol within the zone.
You know, I've actually thought about that, Alex, recently, is that there's, like, no games that have the 4th gen Camaro in them at all. You don't enjoy long pursuits, you're not gonna like the next stream! The next stream is gonna be long pursuits. Most peaceful commute in Indiana. I really want to import a PlayStation 1 copy of High Stakes. Because, like the Japanese one, because it has the skyline. And I think an official one. Sick. My coworkers are playing around in the chat. Send pictures of my stream. Put that nitrous in here. I'm like so used to maxing out cars in these games that I just like instinctively scroll all the way right. What does it have? Does it have a turbo upgrade? No. Right, I think stock turbos don't have... I don't need brakes. That's useless. Where we're going, we don't need brakes. Oh yeah, I think that's all I need right now. When I was a kid, whenever I played this game, I would always go to the visuals, go to paint, and I would paint this car with this sticker yellow. And I thought this looked cool. It looks very silly. Oh, I'm sorry, Alexis. Oh, you know what actually does look sick, though? This kind of fucks. This kind of fucks. You know what I wonder? We're gonna see. Can this be translated by a phone? I want to know what the door says. Ah, what? You can't change the blue. That's the thing. It's a sticker. It says extreme speed. Yeah, it says, according to Google Translate, it says extreme speed. Stop moving the camera, fucking... Yeah. Speed. Is that even showing? I can't tell. This fucking game. Evil Sunny Car can't hurt you. It's not real. Evil Sunny Car. You know, have the aftermarket brakes on this thing, so I'm not gonna put them on anything else. Yeah, that's like the one thing this game did not have, and they added it in Carbon, but even that you could do cool shit with the later speed, the livery editor, but like, not much. I didn't like it. It was way too hard to use. I remember one of these looks really cool. I can't remember which one it is. Maybe I'm wrong. This one's alright, but I like this one a little bit, but it's very silly looking. Just the... If they make a Need for Speed game set in Japan, I'm gonna make Sunny's car and just write extreme speed on it in Arial text. Oh. It is empty. Is it Chinese? I didn't read what language it said it was. Google is telling me that the characters it translated were in English, which not quite. Not quite. It's kind of just what race car liveries are, Meatman. Like text on a car, but in cool logo fonts. A most wanted Vita video? It'll happen. Sunny's livery on a NASCAR stock car. I'm sure somewhere in the depths of like race department or trading paints it exists. Who did everyone get stuck on the blacklist? Bull. Bull was the first time I ever got stuck. Haven't I made any videos recently? I made a video like less than 2 weeks ago. What are you talking about? I think y'all just aren't getting recommendations because I've been making videos. I've had like 4 in the last 3 months, and I've got one that I'm literally waiting for the okay on the sponsor segment from my sponsor, but then I will have one up. It's like it's sitting in YouTube Studio unlisted, waiting for that approval. And ideally that should come tonight. Yeah, or you can just ring the bell. Ideally that should come tonight, and then I can put it out tomorrow afternoon. But bye, have fun. Is there team reverse engineering most wanted? I don't know. Do you ever plan on completing the Kane and Lynch video? Yes. Actually, I've just started working on it again last week. I gotta replay the game because I've somehow misplaced my footage. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to it. I finished the script last year. I'm not really happy with that way I wrap it up or like my ending points. So I'm gonna rewrite it a little bit, but I want to finish it. I've got a lot of projects I'm working on right now. But that one's mostly, like, you know, in terms of... Hey, it's playing One Good Reason again. In terms of, like, stuff as far as, like, that's, like, partially done, that one is probably the closest to finish, just because of how much I wrote already. FNF PS2 video win. I would have to play it again, and it's been a long time. What the fuck? Thanks for that. Alright. But yeah, I was gonna say, I hated Kane and Lynch 1. Absolutely, fucking, I could not finish it. Not because of the story, not because of, it was just, like, awful. It felt terrible. Kane and Lynch 2 is, like, competent enough in gameplay that doesn't undermine its own entire point. Although I am kind of like, there are some things at the end of that game's story that kind of make me feel like it undermines some point anyways. You'll see it. My best / my favorite, my favorite and least favorite Gran Turismo games. Least favorite, that's hard, because like there's the one that I'm like, man, this kind of blows. But like, thank you, Rocky. Thanks for popping in. Oh, spam bots, great. 1 second. Handled. Jesus, that's a fucking lot from one bot. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we got a lot of them in last time. I've never had one just spam a bunch of messages in a short period of time like that. They usually, like, send one. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying now. There goes your entertainment for the night. Alright, thanks for popping in. My upcoming video is about F1 22. Opinion on Auto Modelista? I made a video about it. It's a great game. It's definitely... okay, it's a great game. I love it. It's not a great gameplay game, but it's just, like, it's so unique that nothing can really replace it to me. I was considering trading some stuff in and getting an Xbox copy back. I don't have mine anymore, but I kind of miss it. Best Need for Speed PSP port? I think, I really enjoyed Underground Rivals and Carbon on the City. I've not played Shift, but I've heard that the Shift port is really good. When's F2 coming out? F2's a thing! My favorite thing when people like ask me if F1 is like legit, like every person I've introduced to F1 or like mentioned F1 to that doesn't watch it, they're like, if F1's so good, where isn't there an F2? I'm like, there is! There's an F3 and 4 too! Yeah, someone in the comments told me that about that whole thing where he's that's the Street Fighter announcer. That's crazy. Oh. What do I think of Carbon? I like Carbon a lot. It's definitely got issues. It's definitely a very rushed product and was kind of like they put everything they had into Most Wanted and they just couldn't do the same with that game because it wasn't something they've been working on conceptualizing for 4 years. Or 3 years. But they, yeah, it was a great game. All I know about Shift PSP is it was the same people who did the Half-Life 2 port to PS3. The one that, like, the one that speeds everything up. Do they, the FT people, happen to be Reykjavik fans? No, but it's Reykjavik. He got that joke. I'm pretty sure people doing the same thing to him, if I'm not mistaken. I actually really like the way that the handling in Carbon works. I think it works better than this game's. Yeah, Carbon just kind of brought a bunch of mechanics in from Most Wanted and did nothing with a lot of them. Half-Life 2 ran like shit on PS3, and all the audio was pitched up. Like, I don't know if you ever, if you didn't play a lot of the other versions of the game, you might not have known this. But the first thing I noticed, having been someone that's like, spent a lot of time in Gmod and Half-Life 2, like immediately the first thing when I started playing the game again, was that, oh my god, G-Man's voice sounds like a chipmunk. He's so pitched up. And then, like, all of the in-game audio, like the gunfire and, like, the HEV suit noises, they're all just, like, an octave too high. I don't think the Xbox port ran better. It certainly didn't look better. But it was just, like, this is the next-gen version of the game, and it runs far worse than the 360 version did. Ah. Later, Noodle. I'll get back to those DMs after I get off. But I appreciate you. Always good to hear from you, buddy. Yeah, that Own the City, because I had never finished Own the City before, any of them. And then when Ray was working, when Ray was working on that Carbon retrospective, he sends me a message and he's like, freaking out, he's like, what the fuck, you're a murderer? And it was just like, watching someone else react to that, because like, I feel like it wouldn't even have surprised me. Yeah, I feel like that's always sort of the case, but like at the same time, I feel like longer development times, not that I'm saying that short development times are by any means a good thing, but like what if things that were done that are like major parts of the game's identity and like the following that they have, what if they were different? Like I just like be thankful for the way that things are, because like things could change. What if they changed their mind and scrapped, like, parts of Most Wanted that we all love? Did Own the City get a DS port? Yes, it did. It was, I think, like, probably the best DS game in the series. Underground 2 gave it a run for its money. I think Carbon had more varied gameplay. But, or Own the City had Carbon had very big gameplay, is what I was trying to say. But, a hell of a lot better than, the Most Wanted port, which is something I want to do something for a gag.
Rosewood District, we got multiple complaints about a reckless driver who was last seen heading north on Hollis Boulevard. Units to clear and head up.
Most Wanted DS doesn't exist. You're right, sorry. I definitely don't have a copyright behind me in this closet. Hey, 1 second. Things are streaming again. It's got a text I need to quickly pay attention to. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay. I think we can challenge Taz. Nope, we got one more race win. I had spilled my water in the kitchen when I was refilling it. Sorry about the little wait there. What's going on in the chat? Baraton, I mean, it's not that it's unique, it's just, you know, nostalgic for a lot of people. It's considered one of the best in this series, it's very for sure, but also just like really influential in like a regarded game. The pursuits were really the big deal of it, even though they take a long time to start getting to go, because you know, slow cars makes them kind of easy, and they take forever to ramp up. But once they get going, they're really good. I'm not in analysis mode. I'm not reviewing the game or anything right now. It's just my take on it. I don't know. Maybe not a playthrough, because like that's a lot of hours, and that game takes forever. It drags hard in the last 2 chapters. But I'm not saying I will never do a undercover, or sorry, Underground 2 Extreme. Maybe multiplayer for sure. That game's vibes are fantastic, but yeah, it's a lot to revisit, you know? Nothing much, Billy. Just, you just kind of just missed, the first stage of the game. We're finishing up the last of the Taz races before we can challenge him. And we'll do that. Come on. Not like this. Oh, it's fine. His V8 suddenly stopped working just there. I am a little bit worried about the new... I'm a little bit worried about the new Skate. Because of who it is, but... I'm gonna turn the Most Wanted soundtrack back on, I think. Sure. A lot of music going right now. I don't know what song this is. Is this original? I think it's an actual soundtrack. I've heard people that love Grid 2. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm not a massive fan of the direction it took in terms of like tone and also like the cars that it had. It felt like very scaled back from Grid 1. Just early on. I liked like the team stuff in Grid 1 and like the general aesthetic of the stuff. Night Shogun. Grid 2 is one I need to revisit, because it's been a long time. Thoughts on NFS 3 for PS1? I've really only played the PC version. The PS1 version is a little bit different in terms of like handling model and such. I haven't played much of it. I have played High Stakes on PS1, which I think is fantastic. I love the handling model in that one. I don't know why I never done a High Stakes video, actually. I don't really know what to say about it, I think. On one hand, like I really enjoy these replays just because they're, you know, it's such a nostalgic game for me. But at the same time, these first few hours, man, that's why I was kind of uneasy about starting over rather than just picking up. But like I hadn't played the old save since 2020, so it's like, should I keep up from there, like, or should I just restart? So I'm looking forward to it. Y'all are making it more entertaining than it would be. It's totally like that. Have I played Grid Legends yet? Yeah, I bought it when it came out, like I think not on launch day, but like the same week. I didn't really care for the story mode. It was a little bit better than Breaking Point, I felt, but it was still just not. The approach that they've been taking to story modes don't really work. The gameplay's fine. It's just kind of Grid 19 again. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a little bit lukewarm on the new ones. You didn't like TDU 2? Yeah. That's not a lukewarm opinion. Actually, I was talking to a friend about that the other day. Shit. People didn't like the driving model, and the social aspect is cool, but it's way heavy-handed on the single-player front, so like you can't avoid it. Even if you're playing offline single-player, it forces you to simulate this social stuff. The fucking license tests suck. My favorite racing game story? I don't know. I don't know if I really have one. Probably this one, but it's not much of a story. It's probably just it's the closest thing to a coherent racing game story that there's out there. I think. I can't think of much else. Driver count, if you count that as a racing game. So that's not really a pure racing game at all. Horizon definitely took inspiration from Test Drive. Am I interested in F1 Manager? Yes. Actually, a friend of mine works on that game, and I'm really looking forward to trying it out. I like motorsport management games, like the actual Motorsport Manager series is great. And I'm looking forward to playing one that's officially licensed and has a little bit more depth and like specificity to some real-world leagues. And I'm hoping that if that game does well, not only will there be yearly ones, I'm hoping they will make a one for like other like WEC would be a good one. Another one. They're getting more aggressive as time goes on. 4 messages that quick. Jesus fuck. Let me have learned I see one emoji and immediately ban it. How have they not fixed this? It's been happening for like fucking 3 years now. I've been streaming on YouTube for 3 years and I've always had those. I've never get those on Twitch. Twitch has its own problems, but still. Hi Adam, welcome back. Kobe, I did make a video about that topic, exactly that topic, about why they fell off. Simple answer is that they're just not improving. PGR did not have a story. Not even a little bit. The epic Roblox video. Nice, got the IS 300. Problem is that Tumblr knows if they banned all the spam bots, their user base would be like incredibly small. Like they can look really bad to investors. Because everybody that actually used Tumblr has since left because they're not 15 anymore, and the adults they banned porn. So why use
I
Tumblr?
hooked you up with access to the police database. You've been building a rap sheet with the cops. The more
Later,
heat you bring
Rex.
down on
Have a good
yourself,
walk.
the more hype and bounty come your way. So make sure you keep track of your rap sheet.
Yeah, see, this is our next tape.
What do we got here?
Nothing you're ever gonna get.
You're so sweet. You got lucky. Staying on the blacklist is gonna take a lot more than luck. And you better watch your back out there because, well, you never know what might happen, do you?
What, you gonna work this ride too?
Mia, I don't know what your game is, but I'm gonna find out. You can't ride this sucker's hype forever. And when he burns out, no more free rides. I know you like it.
Stay on top of that rap sheet. I gotta go. I'll hook up with you
Next, we're in
later.
the driver's seat. I do love the window rolling up. It's very good. What they had, they were doing okay. I could go sell all the parts, but I don't really need to. It's fine. Yeah, he just shows up, you know? Fine. Don't worry about it. FS Heats map? I appreciate that it's somewhat actually like Florida. Like, the highways actually look and feel like Florida. The, call it, the Publix cake from my hometown, the water tower, that's there. You know, I'm not from South Florida, I'm from Central Florida. Yeah, Heat is based on Miami. No, we're talking about Heat, guys. Most Wanted's map, I believe, was supposed to represent Maine. Though I can see it being, maybe being, or it feels very East Coast, like New England. I could see it maybe being Oregon, but no, I think it's way closer to Maine. Yeah. Apparently it was supposed to be Maine. I don't know about that. Maybe North Carolina, but that I don't think North Carolina has like the like the industrial areas as much. New Hampshire a little bit. Yeah, I see it. I know like nothing about New Hampshire. Yeah, New England coast, that kind of vibe. the actual city is definitely Detroit and New York, but I don't... The rest of the map is not. Underground 1 was like a blend of LA and San Fran. Was what the vibe they were going for was. Like they had reference photos of San Francisco, a little bit of Vegas, I believe, as well, but they don't think much of that made it in. Yeah, no, I could see map DLC being, like, I wish it would come back. Like, Big Surf Island for Paradise added a lot. What difficulty am I playing on? Is that even a thing I can change? Yeah, I don't think that's a thing you can change in Most Wanted. What's Carbon's setting inspo? I don't know. I can't remember. It's supposed to be California, apparently. I don't think it fits California. There is difficulty in settings in Underground 1 and 2, just not this one. Switches to easy mode when you use the Cobalt. The Golf is the real easy mode, I feel, until you usually get later on in the game. The Cobalt gets stupid later, but...
Caller didn't get a good look at the vehicle. We'll try to get that to you shortly.
Just find another call ahead over that way.
Vegas, Detroit, and San Diego. I see it. I don't see much San Diego, but I kind of do. Yeah, the reflections on the bus station are weird in this version. I don't think they're like that otherwise. The police in Most Wanted, I think they're probably... Alright. They're the reason the game works. Where'd that cop go? Yeah, there were three Porsches in this game. There were the 911, the Cayman S, and the there you are, and the Carrera GT. Come on, dude.
Roger that, Charlie 12. I've got ground units clearing up and en route.
Random Brazilian flag. Enjoy. Yeah, it's supposed to be a Brazilian flag. It looks like it.
For your information,
Yeah, it is.
last seen eastbound past Boundary Mall. Containment is to include immediate area and everything west of his last known direction of travel. Wait up for further info.
You just blew by. I'm on him.
What's the traffic in this area doing? They're just...
Right. I'm gonna block his lane. Slow this thing down. Stand by.
Yeah, the police be committing life int pretty frequently.
Dispatch, clear everyone you can over here. We need all the help you can get us.
This game's police AI is generally okay, except for anytime they're near a fucking pursuit breaker, then they just kill themselves.
Lost the visual. Stand by. I might have lost him. Cancel that. I have suspect in sight.
Oh, how'd you get up here?
Charlie 12. 5-1 requesting update.
So, did anybody else figure this bug out? Ah, we're back to the blind and chain skipping that. I don't want to do that again. Has anybody else figured this out as a kid? Like, I know this is a known bug now, but like, I figured this out when I was a child. Just gonna... Hi, Derek! Yeah, so, the cops don't understand the bus station. This is like the oldest trick in the book. Let's go get a snack. Nah, we've been playing. I just started doing this because I wanted to go get a snack. Rubber banding is stupid. It's a problem.
Yeah, your cover is inbound, but they're a few miles out. Let's canvass the area.
It is in fact Ritz crackers.
Units on a code 3 chain. Code 3. Just hit me! Just hit me!
What are you doing? What is he doing? Look at the minimap. What did you do? Why? What is happening out there? Do you hear that? Oh no. Oh no, bad.
Officers on the pursuit call. Suspect vehicle was last
Okay, we're good.
heading east past boundary wall. 10-block radius on a quadrant has been authorized by supervisor. Details will be provided on your screen.
I don't want to break his car, but...
My cover's gone. Can you start anyone else up? I got him. I'm code 3.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Let's go to condition 2.
I want to play Carbon on the Zebo so bad.
I'm driving this guy off the road. Delta 28.
Reliable and just as methodology.
Yeah, we lost visual. Hold on.
Members, be advised, this suspect was last seen.
Yeah, cancel that. We got him.
No.
The suspect just flew past me on code 3.
How can they actually stop you? They can actually stop you. They're just like these early ones are really, really easy. The iconic donut sign shop? One sec. This game is on ridiculous number of platforms. The donut shop is over here, I believe. I turned the right direction. Oh, Diggy's was in NFS 3? I didn't know that. I think I already knocked the sign over. But yeah, this is it. Why did I sully the vinyl work? I don't know. I like the way it looks with black. Evil one. Evil golf. Alright, bye.
Lost vehicle. Minimal time delay. Let's get this party going on this.
Remaining units, be advised, vehicle went BCB northbound on Highway 99. Supervisor confirms quadrant to be set up. Units to reference their GPS for position. Stand by for updates.
How do I always end up back here? I know this is half the map is locked, but still.
Listen up, you guys. Let's move to the quadrant northeast.
This, if I don't know the worst car in the game, I think I'm good on that one. Oh yeah, forgot about these. Speed trap race.
Speed trap racing is all about showcasing your ride's top end. The map will show you where the photo radar stations are located. You gotta rip through the traps as fast as you can.
Okay, I don't actually know listen to that. Yeah, no, so, as much as, like, advertising sucks, like, I think product placement can do a lot for an open world game. Like, Midnight Club Los Angeles feels a lot more real, because it actually has licensed LA bullshit in it. And also it's licensed random company bullshit. Having real cars for traffic cars also does a lot, in my opinion. Oh yeah, there are CompUSA ads in that game. And Obama ads. See, like, the political ads, those instantly date the world, but, like, worse, I feel. But, like, at the same time, they're kind of, like, funny to look back at. I have only played Yakuza 7. And not to completion. I made it, like, a third of the way. Not even that, I don't think, actually. Like, 20 hours in. Why am I at the bottom of that fucking list? What platform do you play on, Derek? Because I know they're not on the remaster. People have been talking about them a lot on Twitter recently, and I don't know why. I wish I had the DLC for the Mercenaries 2 to let you play as Obama and Palin. Yeah, I'm getting fucked up by the rubber band. I think because I was so far ahead of them, they were all going super fast. Yeah, no, I gotta restart. You were testing the weird webcam? Of course you were. Well, did Ultimate Box even ever get patched on PC? Like, I don't know if it did. My only memory of the camera feature in Burnout Paradise, because I bought the PC version at some point. I remember a nearly naked South American man on the webcam just emotionlessly taking me down over and over again. And I think he was cheating as well. No! Bad. Why does Signs bleed so much speed? Why are they so fast? Yeah, I'm getting shit on. We need to upgrade the car? Need to upgrade the car. I remember 360 Uno videos. That was a huge thing. I remember specifically this. Do I need another backroom part? Did I put that on already? No, I didn't. There's just like, okay, so there used to be way back when a forum for Xbox that had like, it was the Xbox Live Enforcement forum for like bans. And this woman had like said, my son got banned for no reason. Blah, 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 we're gonna sue you. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't understand, why am I banned until why is my son banned until 9,999? And like this whole fucking paragraph about how unjust her son's ban was, and the enforcement guide just says, your son was banned for exposing himself on camera in Uno. Imagine being that kid. Someone else telling your mother you were exposing yourself on fucking on Uno of all places. Let's find that image real quick. Just throw it up on the screen real quick. There you go. When you're playing Uno on Xbox Live, yeah, probably should. Consenting adults in real life, sure. Expose yourself to Uno, that's half the fun. Camera mode for an arcade racing game depends on the game. Ridge Racer, you basically need the front camera. In this game, I prefer chase cam. I like to see the car I'm driving. You can still use forum signatures on Discord. Just paste something in like add a line break and paste something to the end of everything you say on Discord. You know, in sim racing, I use either cockpit or hood cam, or like TV pod on open wheelers. God, this is such horse shit. They're all so much faster than me. I have the maximum fucking upgrades. I did get, like, spun there a little bit, but still. I actually tweeted it earlier, so I was like, for what fucking purpose? For what fucking purpose, did, do, like, people over 35 sign their tweets with their initials? Also, thank you. What was that name? Well, the events list. Thank you, Amaranthine. If I'm saying that correctly, let me know. But yeah, I appreciate that. What time is it? It's 12:55 a.m. Well, thank you for popping in, Derek. I really appreciate it. It's good to hear from you, always. Yeah, Ridge Racer 6 servers are still up. I think you can still find matches every now and then. I'm also pretty sure, what game was it I was thinking about yesterday? Carbon. I think Carbon still works on PS3, not on anything else. Yeah, last place. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's do literally anything else, I guess.
Units monitoring.
Kyle, where are you? I'm assuming South America. I can't remember if I kept my copy of PS3 Carbon. I'm not sure. They're just rubber banding really hard. Yeah, if Carbon does still work, if I have my copy still, I'll test with you. I'd love to get Carbon going on PS3. I won't say that Latifi is, if the car is holding Latifi back that much. I'd like to see him in something faster. I'm curious. But I don't think, I think it is partially a lack of talent there. He is very crash prone. Legendary Ocelot, there was a PSN release of this game. It was the European copy, so it might run at 50 FPS. It might have different music, maybe from cars. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure if the PAL version was different anyway. But yeah, there was in fact a PSN release of this game. I don't think you can still buy it, but you can definitely download it if you have a modded PS3. Lance Stroll, I think Lance Stroll is better. He's not as crash prone. Still probably wouldn't be in the sport anymore if not for the money. No one's as crash prone as Mazepin. Mazepin had no fucking business in motorsports. Big attitude, no responsibility, no skill. Mazepin is not as bad as Raghunathan, I don't think, but I don't know. I never saw Raghunathan in an F1 car, so I can't compare. Yeah, as a Ferrari fan, this new season's been a fucking painful time for me. It's just like, I'm getting the same feeling I get when I look at a lot of like really bad old video games. Like, how do you make these bad mistakes, like decisions? How do you make decisions like this without questioning? I don't get it. Also, like, just grab a slim PS3 off of the internet for whatever, like, $40 they are. Throw a like newer, bigger hard drive in there. Mod CFW it, easy peasy. This filter is essential. You're right. The worst chase game I've ever seen in a racing game. What game was I playing the other day where the chase cam was like way off to the side, like stuck? I can't remember all of a sudden. That was pretty bad, but that was a glitch. I don't like ridge racers very much. I think it's completely impossible to use. GT7's default settings are very, very, very stiff. I wouldn't call them the worst in the world. They're not any worse than for 5 or 6. I don't know. Worst cockpit camera is pretty easy. A lot of 7th gen cockpit cameras sucked. Midnight Club Los Angeles was pretty rough. It had like the good wheel animation, but other than that, it was pretty useless. No, no, I don't become the knockout. See, as brown as this game can be, I don't think it's off-putting the way that a lot of later other games are. It's not like Conflict Denied Ops levels of brown. Blurs was okay. It definitely had it's too hard to see. I can't use the Forza cockpit cams because this is something that friend and I were talking about a lot recently. Is that the animation to the steering wheel is super stiff, and that always bothered me when I was a kid. Like, no matter how hard you're turning the wheel, it only does about like 45 degrees in either direction before the hands stop. Chase cam that's too lenient. What do you mean by that? Tree! Fuck! Yeah, but do we even count those as cockpit cams in 5 and 6? Because, like... Yes, they are, but they're only there because there's a mix of cars. That's like a unique situation where it's better than not giving the option if you're used to that point of view. I did not know that Juice 2 had a cockpit cam. That sounds terrible, actually. Need for Speed High Stakes were pretty bad. Because they switched to 3D and it looked like shit. I would be fully about the return of standard cars if it meant we got more and more interesting vehicles in the game. Fuck, I bounced. Yeah, didn't the PSP game have like that black cockpit view? It's kind of crazy that they even bothered. Shit, I did it again. Fucking tree. Have I ever played Drive Club and looked at its cameras? I have played Drive Club. I've not paid very close attention to the cameras. Something about Drive Club's handling never sat right with me. Not that it's a bad game at all. It's apparently very, very good. I just never got that far into it. No, I didn't have an entire lap to catch up. I have, this is a knockout race. I would have gotten knocked out in just a couple seconds there. Do I think the number of cars in Gran Turismo is low because of the cockpit views? I think there are 3 reasons. The cockpits, yes. The general high quality of the models these days. And licensing fees. It probably costs them a lot of money to license now because, you know, developers, car companies want more because of how much more money there is in gaming. Every car is something that someone has to sit there and model it. So between the interior and the exterior and how much more complex and accurate those things are now, that would take a lot of time. Sound standards are higher, so you have to get a recording of the real car. And also, I don't think that the manufacturers want to license out their old stuff anymore. They'd much rather license out stuff that's, like, current and, like, they might actually sell because of the game. So, I don't know. I think it's a combination of those 3 things. It'd be a shame, though, 'cause there's, like, a lot of older stuff I would love to see in more games that we're just not going to. Old race cars, especially, I feel like we are never gonna see... We'll never see a 2000s Ferrari Formula 1 car like we had in GT5. We're never gonna... And at least not in Gran Turismo. Like, Assetto Corsa has them, but... we're never gonna see, you know, older touring cars outside of very famous ones that won championships. Like, when it comes to race cars, it's kind of down to the sim community to preserve that stuff. Like in video game form. They can to make custom skins and models and cars outright. No one else will. Developers won't. I don't think McLaren's put like a new F1 car in the game though. I think the last one they have is what, like the 2008, 9, somewhere in that ballpark. 8, I think. Whenever their last championship was.
All call signs. Numerous calls are coming in reporting street racers moving at a high rate of speed.
Yeah, we do need more games with stylized graphics instead of full HD bullshit. Auto Modelista 2, I'm telling you, if they made that, it would sell. Oh, fuck off, bot. How do indies get away with putting cars without their names? Mainly that they're just not big enough for the manufacturers to find out or care. Like, that's really it. Would I know the best adult dating sites? I wouldn't. Dating apps, suck. What I was to say is that, yeah, like, no one, like, if EA or Microsoft used a car without a license and took the logo off, yeah, someone would care. But there's no money to bleed out of indie developers. Like, no one cares. Like, like, you'd be wasting your time chasing money that doesn't exist. Lawyers cost a lot of money. It's not worth it. If they look bad, sure, but I don't think that it's even then. There's not money to draw out of it. No, tell me, whenever I have told my like my coworkers who know what Auto Modelista is, because it's a somewhat rare game now, and we see it every now and then, but don't know what Automobilista is. When I mentioned to them that we're doing the new Shambles thing in Automobilista 2, they're like, they made a second one? And they were talking about Automobilista. I was like, no, not what you think. Cease and desist letters aren't free, but I understand, they're cheaper. Even then, though, I don't think it's not even worth their time or effort. Like, I don't think they care in a lot of situations. As far as guns go, that's actually a little more complex. I don't think that there's really a legal case in a lot of situations for them to stop people from using their gun designs. Project Diva is great. That's correct. That new top-down F1 indie game looks sick. I need more bounty. I don't know if y'all can see. There is a Miku racing Miku figure behind me.
Dispatch, I've got a suspicious party here. I'm pulling them over. Stand by 2829. Suspect is in a black Volkswagen. Speeds are well and pushing limits for climbing.
Attention units on the Code 3 chase. Suspect was last seen heading south past Diamond Park.
Yeah, so AMS2 is built on the Madness engine, and it's got a lot of the same problems as the Madness engine and Project Cars 2, but like, it fixes a lot. It really does fix a lot. My favorite racing Miku? I don't know. I don't really know about all the different ones. I'm not like a master racing Miku fan or anything like that. I just happen to like know of her cars and think she's cool. I like running Miku liveries in Gran Turismo. This one, this particular cutscene intro always made me laugh. Just the the slide. The slide. Ah, shit. No, wait. Is that a Supra? Yeah, Taz was a pushover. It was easy. Other than the fucking speed traps. Just alright. Just fucking flipped over by a cone. Is that scuba? I think Miku Vitsu become kind of sick, actually. I know chat has just a Supra came onto the screen and chat just evolved into Supra puns. Miku Honda Beat, yes! I fucking love the Honda Beat. Come on. Come on. Fucking bots tonight, man. Every time I stream, it's so ridiculous how many there are. Yeah, every time I stream, there's 16 million of them. They've gotten more aggressive since last time. Oh my god! Immediately after, another one! What's the end goal here, man? No one falls for these. Surely not. Look at that chat. People are dumb, but like... Sells those... Holy fuck, a third one! In less than a minute. Sells, those two things aren't mutually exclusive. It's not the same one, it's different accounts. I'm banning the accounts. They have new ones with the same name and picture. Can't say heck, but can advertise YouTube. Advertise sex, YouTube. So, it's funny you mentioned this. Someone in my my racing the other day was saying that apparently, and I don't know how true this is, because I haven't heard my source or anything like that, apparently YouTube is now considering the C word to be equally offensive as the F slur and the N word, which... Why? saltine word? The C word? It rhymes with punt. And it sucks, because it's my favorite piece of profanity. It's my favorite swear word. But I'm afraid to use it now. No, not that. Not that, Paisley. That word starts with a K. No, so like... Hater MF1 team. I was gonna say, that word is considered to be one of like the worst profanities to Americans for some reason. Oh, that's a left turn. I don't know why. Oh, Paisley, I thought you were trying to say the actual slur. No, I don't know, man. Talking. Case. What? The case has its... Mom used to say I should be a lawyer so I could say I'm on the case. I've never heard it used in a sexist content, though. Wanting to stream NFS, suggestion on getting the game legitimately. Most of them are pretty easy to get physically for console. And honestly, PC, forget about it. Just fucking fire it up. Like, it's... There's no sense in buying a physical copy of a game that is not available for sale in any... Goes to where I was. In any official capacity. Like, the physical copies on console are the way to go. They run a little worse, but they are the authentic experience. They work properly, and they're cheap. Most Wanted's the only one that's expensive. Carbon's like $25 now, but most Wanted's only like 40 on 360. It's cheaper on everything else. Have you ever gone karting? Kind of. Karting isn't really a thing in America in the same way. Go-kart tracks are like slow. They're like slow. They have like bumpers so you can't bump each other, and they work like theme park rides. They're not actually for like racing each other. Like you can drive obviously, and it is a race, but not really. There is this chain in America called Autobahn, and it's indoor electric kart racing. So, like no gas motors, indoors, and they have like European-style tracks. I really want to do that. There is one in Jacksonville that I can go to. But I've never been. They do leagues. I wanted to do a league, but I couldn't afford it. Hi, Badger. Thank you. I almost made a least wanted joke when I made the stream title, but I decided against it. Yeah, I don't think the Andretti's ones are still Andretti's. I think they've changed names. I'm not sure though. I went to the official NASCAR one. I don't remember where it is. Hey, Guitar Hero Nerd. I don't remember where it is. I think it's Tennessee. It might be South Carolina, but there's an official NASCAR one that has like a bunch of different versions of carts. There was one of them you had to have a driver's license to do, and I was too young. That was actually somewhat fast. Which is the worst go-kart chain? There aren't really many. I think Autobahn's the only one I can name. Ah, well. No Supra. Got 25 grand though. You got Camden. Welcome in, Tim. Alright. This is my girl because she drives the right car. She drives the vehicle. The vehicle. Hey, Sea Monkey, everything's alright. Yep, you guys know this is my favorite car. Favorite Blacklist car. I don't think that had to be a question you had to ask. No, it's a shop towel, Auntie. Yes! I am the only person on Earth that likes Most Wanted's drag racing. Yes, Street Sex do rock, thank you. Hopefully gonna be able to see them soon. On Health Store. I'm the only person on Earth that likes these. Road Street's drag racing also rocks. So it's a little bit repetitive though. I mean, so is real drag racing, so that makes sense. All the lesbians, they're fucking. All the lesbians here and here thirsting over Izzy. Fuck. Izzy is probably the most attractive character in the game, I'll give you that. so fast tonight. Thing is, I can't even catch them before they send like 3 messages. I can click on the first one the second I see it, and I'll hit hide, and it'll take like 10-15 seconds to apply. So it's still gonna continue sending them. Mini-Me did a great video on, hey Samuel, Mini-Me did a really good video on the PS2 Fast and Furious game. There's only one that I'm aware of. There was supposed to be one on the Xbox, the original Xbox. I think it was the Too Fast, Too Furious game, but it got canceled. I'm sad about. I want a prototype to surface one day. We're up to 4 questions on if I've played Midnight Club tonight. Yes, I've played Midnight Club. 3 is one of my favorite racers of all time. I played the shit out of that thing, every version of it. Yeah, and then LA is good. I like it a lot less than the others, but other than 3, I'm not too big on 1 and 2, truthfully. Midnight Club is in fact still canceled, Saz. What would Squarespace have to do with those bots? Sidnight Mulub? I haven't. Send me a link. It does, Thunderous. It's just instantaneous. Favorite RX-8 kit of the Mazda Speed? Probably Shinka, if that counts as a kit. Have I played any of the MotorStorm games? I've played the first 2. A little bit, not much. Fuck. Am I gonna take the sponsor for best adult dating sites? Sure. You pay me enough? Sure. I'm gonna make fun of you in the ad. I remember somebody talking about New Street Shift 1 or 2 or Porsche Unleashed. I've played any of them. I mentioned Shift 1 and 2 in my most recent video. The Project Cars 3 video. I mentioned them a little bit. They're good. I don't care for the handling, but I think they're otherwise pretty good. Porsche Unleashed I played a lot as a kid, the PC version. PS1 version I've not really played. It's a little bit different. And then I don't have it anymore, but I had the speedrun world record for the GBA version of Porsche Unleashed. Solar Crown, I am very skeptical it's ever gonna happen. We've seen so little. It's supposedly coming out this year. We've seen nothing. And it's Big Ben. And it's set in Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Right? Yeah, it can't go well. Oh no, is it set in Hong Kong? I might be misremembering, but if it is set in Hong Kong, that might be a problem if Hong Kong goes to war shortly. Do I recommend Project Cars 3 career mode to someone who has a lot of time on their hands? No. I would say play either one game, the long game that's better, worth your time, and like respect your time more, or play multiple other video games. Don't play Project Cars 3. Your time. I am thinking of Taiwan. I don't know why I'm confusing Hong Kong and Taiwan. Like, I know completely well. But... yeah, no, I am very much worried about Solar Crown. G7's current state. Someone asked me the run review. I don't know. I don't remember saying I was gonna review it. I think I might have mentioned offhand that I'll do it one day, because I'm gonna do the entire series. Like, with time, I'm gonna talk about every Need for Speed. It's just kind of it's gonna happen. But I don't care for the game. I don't feel like playing it again right now.
Patrol East, be advised. A wanted suspect.
G7's current state, it's better than it was. I don't know. I feel like my desire to play it's kind of gone. Predictions for WRC Rally Finland. I know nothing. Yeah, I don't recommend. I don't blame people for not wanting to play Project Cars 3. It's just, it's like, it's not terrible, but it's just, there are so many better options in every direction. Undercover on DS, I have it. I will eventually talk about it. I don't know when or what capacity. Yes, this is the 360 version. Bonk. I'm half driving with peripheral vision and muscle memory. Like, I'm reading chat more than I'm looking at the screen, and I'm sure you can probably tell, but like, I'm not making a dog shit cake out of it. Like, I'm staying mostly on track, other than smacking into the wall midair there.
Any more details there?
Vehicle is a black Volkswagen.
I'm closing fast on a vehicle that matches the description of that reported party. Hold on while I confirm it's our guy. Yeah, 10-4, I got him. Code 3 chase. Log me out of that call. Head up.
Yeah, a run review will happen one day, I'm sure. It's just not really the focus right now. I have to be... The way I select video topics is I get really curious about something, or like really into something for a bit, and I'm like, yeah, I'll talk about this. That's kind of how things happen. Like, the Project Cars 3 review just kind of spawns, and like, I don't remember what prompted me to do it. I just, for some reason, felt like reinstalling it, and I did, and I played 35 hours of it. I reviewed it, and I uninstalled it. Do I plan to review Horizon 5, Horizon 6, or upcoming Motorsport 8? Horizon, probably not. Motorsport 8? Maybe. Maybe. We are all really hoping that that game is good. Because having something that's accessible and general purpose motorsports with a lot of budget and like thus like options for the lobbies would be fantastic for Shambles. We all really want that to happen. How many times have I been punted off in turn 1 in GG7? I've not been playing GG7 for it to happen. So, not that many times. And I'm hoping that Motorsport 8 is good. I have seen Need for Speed 20, like the movie, bad. I don't think it's even mediocre. I think it is outright bad in places. That is a video topic I feel like it's something I should talk about at some point. There's also a book. There's a novel adaptation. I have seen it. I've seen copies of it at a bookstore near me. And I'm like, if I ever talk about it, I'm gonna talk about the book, like the lore. Wow, we Casey, what's a shambles? You'll see. It's I was here joking, but there is a segment in the new video where I kind of talk about it for a little bit. OG Cars review? If I could find a copy. You make a Miku RX-8. You want to? I'm not really playing the game to use it, but if you make it, I'll definitely download it.
Roger, Charlie 18. Units have detailed and are en route.
No, legit, I don't see the Cars video game, ever. And I work at a video game store.
Watch yourself, break wide until this clears up.
I'm pretty sure the PC port is completely busted, Marley. It's not worth playing. I want a 360 copy when I play it. I have Cars 2. Do I have Cars 2? I don't have Cars 2. I'm lying to you.
They are 2 minutes away.
Are you insinuating that the Cars game ripped off Chorokyu? Yep, someone changed playlists here because I've heard this song already. Sure. Let's go.
Unit B5, suspect was last seen heading west on Bayshore Boulevard.
Nope.
Containment is to include
Go
the
away.
area and everything west of his last known direction of travel. Wait up for further info.
Do I need an MMA and kart racing review? Like, is that something that the world needs? I have no freeze wins. Oop. NASCAR Unleashed I do want to talk about. I do have NASCAR Unleashed and NASCAR Rumble. Now I bought NASCAR Rumble recently. So I'd like to talk about those one day, but I do own the Crew too. I actually revisited it with some friends recently. I cannot stop you from buying gay cartoon merchandise, but consider don't. Don't buy gay cartoon merchandise. Maybe buy a little gay cartoon merchandise, but not a lot. Send me money instead. Whatever I do a NASCAR 21 edition review. Probably not. It's bad. It's not bad in a way that's interesting enough for an entire video a year after the game came out. Like, if it was timely, it would be different. Like, if a game comes out and it's a fucking shit show, that's one thing. If it's just, like, a little bit shit showy, but then it gets kind of fixed, and then a year passes, and it's an annual sports game, is that interesting enough to make an entire video on? Why did the AI drop up here? Hi, Austin. That said, I think, you will be seeing something. I will tell you this. You'll be seeing something about NASCAR 21 in that IndyCar video. I saw someone about that earlier. I'm doing a video about IndyCar. You'll see. Yeah, no, I agree, Common. I think that in 21 Ignition is more broken than Evolution was. But on the flip side of it, it's also a better game than Evolution was, which Evolution was fucking terrible. Spent hundreds of dollars on gay cartoon merch in the last 2 months. Your wallet is suffering, but you must have gay people. You are gay people. Like, just moderate your purchases, but like, yeah, get yourself some gay merch. Gay merch. Buy me, I'm gay people. I have to use some money. Yeah, but on the topic of Crew 2, there's a lot of questions I'm missing at the moment, I think. Crew 2, I've replayed it recently, not replayed, but I've like jumped back in and played a little bit with some friends recently, and it's it's not a very good driving game, but it is a fun, like, sandbox vehicle game. I enjoy, I got this. I got a communist Fiat 500 monster truck, and I thought that was fucking hilarious. What else was the questions in chat that I've missed? Oh yeah, Laguna Seca is worse in the second game somehow. I have played Hot Wheels Ultimate Racing, but like, honestly. I don't know what that is. Ocelot. The boats are okay. It's kind of boring, in my opinion. It's just like really slow, unresponsive. It's like boats are kind of just worse cars. Now there is one thing boats are very good for, and it's like being a plane, flying above your friends who are in the on the road as cars while they're like, you know, in the menus or just like looking through his car or something, and then just like turning into a boat in midair and just landing on them. Is this a game from 2022? Not even a little bit. Not even close. They are anime body pillows. Each their own. I don't care. I do want the Red Bull car in Crew 2, but it's so expensive. I want the one, I think there's one that's like I think it's a DLC or something, but it's like the test livery, that really cool test livery you could have. How much bounty do I need? Alright. Alright, he just... Why did he take the left fork? Why did he take the left fork? Most wanted AI moment. Andy, I believe Adam is referring to the police radar making Geiger counter noises. I'm not sure if Crew 2 was supposed to be a sim or not. No, not even a little bit. Yeah, the handling in that game is nowhere near sim-like. I mean, you really couldn't make a simulator with that many different vehicles in it.
Situation report. Find one requesting update. Drop back and wait for it to clear. Negative. Stay in formation. Stay in formation.
Come on. Yeah, I know it's the cop detector thing. I think the whole thing is it sounds like a Geiger counter. But is this game... See, the funny thing is that you're saying you turn the piss filter off and it looks so much better. Other people are saying that this looks nicer than the PC version without the piss filter because this one looks different. And it's just like, man, there's a lot of like split opinion on the way this game looks, but I don't think that it would be the same without it at this point. Fuck off, bot. Not gonna lie, I have definitely accidentally made the bot a moderator before. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. So is he banning the bot? Another one! Fuck me. They come in waves of 3. Oh, he's already hidden this. That one just went through whatever reason.
I can't get around this guy. He's doubling back. We're not the opposite way.
I played Need for Speed World in like 2010-ish when it was active and newish. I didn't play much of it though. I was not a serious player. I kind of fell off of it rather quickly. And I played a little bit of the new players for it, Soapbox or whatever it is. And yeah, it's Need for Speed card and never know. There is.
Delta 60. Pulling him right behind you. I'm on your 6.
Bitch. Why are you already broken? I'm not gonna hit you. If it is possible to do it with car reset, I don't know, because I know that car reset usually, if you use it in most situations, it gets busted. It's not always an auto bust, but it almost always is. There are very specific scenarios which I've gotten out of it. Yep, it's the 360 version.
Units on the pursuit. For your information, vehicle was last seen heading westbound on Bayshore Boulevard. Squadron to be set up around the area. Coordination will be handled TAC 2.
Yeah, earlier I got stuck on my side in the bus station, and the game, I had to hit the reset button, but the game, thankfully, like, the cop, because it was at the bus station, just, like, slightly wandered out of range. This boss fight's probably want to leave it off tonight after this. Just get this done, get this RX-8. This one's stupid. Yeah. These cutscenes or something. you sure it's not supposed to happen? Because I vaguely remember that happening every time I played the game. The RX-8 does look cool. It looks a lot like a Tampa Bay Buccaneers car, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, so it is a glitch? Okay, well, I've seen it before. Good news, I win the RX-8's pink slip. Bad news, it has catastrophic suspension failure. I never use this shortcut. Yep, no. RX-8s be busted. Later, Samuel. Glad to see you. Did I expect Ferrari to mess up this bad at the Hungarian Grand Prix? I'd like to say no. But yeah. I have no faith in the team anymore. Big fan of Ferrari, but man, they are hopeless. Noto doesn't know what he's doing. Or if he does, he's just having to play along. Obviously, I don't know. I would legitimately be a better strategist than the fuck they have. And it's refusing to acknowledge that there's a problem with their strategies. It's typical Ferrari, sure, but this is the first time they've had, like, a ridiculously good car. Like, this car is the best on the grid by far. Like, it is better than the Red Bulls by a significant margin. It would be winning the championship if not for if not for their continual failure to capitalize. Like, they've had championship-worthy cars before, but it's been a long time since they've had such a dominant one. My favorite Mercedes. SLR. The SLR Sterling Moss. We're on Izzy right now, Saturn. Haven't they already gotten the SLR back into a game? You said it, I'm trying very hard to get it. No, I can't really do much besides just hope I pick the right ones, but... I believe someone did recently manage to get the licensing figured out for the SLR. I think it was Forza, but it could be wrong. Some newer game has gotten it, though. SLR and the SLR Storm Lost are some of the coolest cars ever made. The Mercedes ever made. Honestly, it's like everything that Mercedes made that was like their top-end ridiculous stuff. Like the CLK GTR is also just sexy. Love how that car looks. That long tail. Rolling doors. Fuck. Fuck. Oh. There's like a weird spot in this parking lot where your car always go flipping for some reason. Happened in the line. Very nervous when I go to that parking lot. We got it. Oh, did they take the Sterling Moss out of the fucking remaster? Thank you, One Speed. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words. I don't know if anyone has answered what game the new one is in. Yeah, the CLK LM, not the GTR. Well, the CLR, sorry, yeah. That was one that flew. Prius race cars are cool. Alright, let's see. I'm sure Carbon Motors is just non-existent now, yeah. Alright, wish me luck. Let's get it. Hey, first try. Let's go. Got a free supercharger. I know there's a pattern to the markers, but I don't really. Watch the Big Lou video, because I'm not watching any other videos tonight, I don't think. Is he? Mac. At the last minute. Oh yeah, this one has a bunch of girls around him in his picture. Exactly, Thunder. Exactly. Wait, have I had this on top chat this whole time? Is there more chat that I'm not seeing? No, there's not. I don't know why.
Keep burning them up.
Why do they have top chat for the creator themselves? I am not completing the game this stream. No. Game is like 20 hours long. Absolutely not. You running? Also, almost not. Definitely not. I do not have the patience, energy, or desire to speedrun this game. It's fucking long. 8-hour run. See it. I have played a little bit of the Mad Max game, because it came out the same day as Metal Gear Solid 5, and both of them were available on, like, key sites for nothing that day. So I got, I did, I did play Mad Max a little bit. And I thought I was going to play more Mad Max. But I ended up falling in love with Metal Gear Solid 5 and playing that all the way through. Who do I think takes the vacant Alpine seat? Ricardo, yeah. I don't think they have another driver that's ready to come into the sport. It's gonna be Ricardo. If Ricardo, they don't want Ricardo because of how bad he's been doing. I mean, but he has a relationship with the team, and got some decent results for them in that car towards the end there. So I feel like he might return. Yeah, it's time to make our RX-8. Oh, the engine sounds so good. Can I turbocharge this or supercharge this? It can. Turbo. Yeah, Alonso. Oh, you've missed some drama, Beatman. There's been some big drama. Alonso told them on the 31st that he was not signing with anyone else or hadn't signed with anybody else. And then the next day, he signed with Aston Martin. What the fuck is this body kit? I do like that the exhaust port becomes a rotor. Both the exhaust itself and like the cutout for it become triangles, but the fuck is this? In front of that. Just hit one there, the Mazda speed kit. That explains why it doesn't look like shit. Check them real quick. Let me see what. Apparently, according to OBS, I disconnected there for a second. I think I'm back. I don't like the way the car looks without the spoiler. I like the official like stock spoiler you could get on that and the Mazda Speed one, but I don't think a lot of games didn't put it in there for some reason. Fine. Just like the weird staggered rims this one had. The box. A ducktail on the RX-8? I don't know how that would look. Volk rims are so like late game in this Fatter tires on it. Wait, doesn't transmission slow you down? Here's the Wong Gun Midnight. Do you mean like Import Tuner Challenge? There's a PS3 Long Gone Midnight game. I have a mechanical keyboard. It's a Razer. I'm not in love with it, but I did not know there was a one gun minute on the F360. Look at that. It doesn't look like there was. I think you might be thinking of either Import Tuner Challenge or the 2007 Genki PS3 game, which is the same developer. And it's not anything like the, yeah, there was a PS2 game before this one. There was a PSP game after it. They have nothing to do with the, nothing to do with the Maximum Tune series. Do I think the F1 games are doomed? No, not really. I'm hopeful, but yeah, you'll see. That's what the next video is kind of about. Coming out. Coming out whenever the sponsor emails me back. Should be soon. I do not know what K1 speed is. I've never heard of that. Thank you, Adam. Bots. It is certainly less doomed than NASCAR is. Collab with Kuru HS? Not really. I don't think our styles are very, like, compatible with each other. Not that I don't enjoy his content, I do. It's just, I don't think that we're on the same wavelength in terms of, like, what we make. I've done, he was on that same speedrun thing that I was. The same, like, speedrun marathon that I ran, what do you call it? Porsche Unleashed GBA in. Alright, Chris, I'm just gonna go ahead and call you. You're spam. There's a stripe decal in this game I really like. I think it's this one. This one looks very cool if you make one of them yellow, one of them. I couldn't do what I did last time I played the game. Jesus. Hold on, what is this one's name? Only Putin didn't find girl with us. What? That one, I think I'm tempted to let that one stay. It's a pretty fucking funny name. I don't know what it means, but alright, buddy, I'm sorry. Kaiser, I don't know. I don't know if this happens. I don't watch a whole lot of other YouTube streams. All the other people I watch that stream, one, it's very rare. But everyone else I watch streams on Twitch. But, like, I don't watch other YouTube streams. It's just, do other people have this problem? Because, like, every time I stream, without fail, there are at least 15 of these spam sex bots in the chat. Okay, it's not just me. Cool. Oh, hey, what does this kanji say? Translate app out. Does it actually just say Japanese car? It legitimately just says Japanese car. Like, you weren't joking. Why? Why? Why would you do that? Screenshotting that as a link sent to my friend later. What's like for those that weren't around earlier, put it on your Mustang. I'm gonna put it on a Mustang now. Yep. If I win Jules's car, I'm gonna do it. Fucking Sonny's Volkswagen. The characters on the side of that just say extreme speed. I don't know what I want to do with the decals. None of them look good for me right now. I'm gonna go with Old Reliable, I think. One. Not the right one. I'll make it purple, I guess. Boy, thank you. Okay. Does the opposite happen in Japan? I know it happens in China, because like we see all the the shitty like Chinese merchandise that has like random English words and sentences on it. So desaturated, but it looks decent, I think. What did you see? I'm curious. Fast car. Sticker on your Pontiac that says chicken sandwich in Japanese. I'm kind of tempted now. Yeah, I've seen the... You've seen it in person? You've seen the Sonic Obama backpack in person? You've met a celebrity. Yeah, there's this Twitter account that's been making the rounds called, like, Poorly Translated Shirts. And all of those have been so funny. They've always been funny. That, like, Born to Die, World is a Fuck, 28 trillion dead cops one. That one's fucking hilarious. You want it. How good the RX-8 feels in this game after driving that Golf and just understeering everywhere. It's like... Okay, these wheels are very small. I did not realize how small they would look on the car itself. Born to shit, World is a Fard.
Attention Patrol Northeast. A possible Code 6 vehicle has just been reported heading south past Diamond Park. Units to clear and start up.
Got any more details?
Please change to 8.
Suspect in a purple Mazda.
Yeah, I'll take that one. I'm heading over there now.
Satan instead of Santa. Satan Claus is coming to town. What did Coco say? Placed the Discovery's hood logo as very disco. How did the practice race go for me? It was fine. I won the class again. But that wasn't really... like, everyone else was having problems with their cars. We discovered that the whatchamacallit, GTEs have broken medium tires. They don't work. God, that news article about the Malaysian airline flight that had all like the slightly racist fake or like either fake or like not the name of the actual pilots names that just sounded like puns on crashing, like holy fook and like what was the other one, bang ding ow. Yeah, I remember those. Language is funny. I absolutely adore poorly translated shirts. They're so fucking hilarious. Hold on, I'm gonna pull one up before I'm getting ready to wrap things up here, just because it's fucking 2 in the morning. But I'll leave you with one. That was like, that had to have been like 2014, I think, because that's when that, what's it called, the Malaysian Airlines flight that's what that was, right? I think. I've got two. I have two I want to leave you with this evening. Oh, come on. Alright, hold on. I gotta open them in new tabs and like use them as browser sources. When's the next stream? Soon, hopefully. Whenever the video comes out, you'll see I'm gonna be announcing a challenge stream to hopefully raise some funds for my upcoming move, because I didn't want to move, but I have to. After that, I'll probably continue this. I do want to stream more regularly. Among Us. Here's one. Don't English me. I'm Panic. Alternatively, this one has a couple layers to it. The mouse is calling, and I must go. Bemind me. Or message. Message. Even Disney wants to buy our properties. Well, the mouse is calling, and I must go. But it's been very nice. it is very ominous. It's been very nice hanging out with y'all. It's been a while, a couple weeks. Definitely want to do more of these. It's mostly been time and effort and money recently, and I've been really busy. Trying to get fucking videos done and being on time frames, but this one I shouldn't be on time frame for the next one at all. Wow, it's been almost 4 hours. I can take my time a little bit with it, which makes it come faster, actually, because I don't have to fucking panic. But, yeah, we'll stream some more. Anyways, it's good to see y'all. Good to hear from y'all. Well, catch you next time, y'all. Good night, Piss Filter.